List celebrities. Ooh, live from the studio.
Yes, the studio.
Shut that door
very
professional.
baby. Excuse me, PA, could you shut the door?
Hi.
Hello. Oh, God.
God.
We're back, everybody.
Yes. Who are you?
Well, I'm tangible. My name is Onyx on Dicks.
And my name is Franco. The Reup, Reloaded, Remix live from the studio in Hollywood, last name.
Featuring Troye Sivan.
Featuring, I was supposed to put shoes on, but...
Yeah, I forgot, Look, let's in full intention, I did have a plan on a shoe, but they're a size 12, and I am a 1200.
I'm reaching for the other one.
Okay. Oh,
It's happening.
Gosh.
Everyone,
We're off to a great
we're off to a
start.
good start, but this is what... Not the whole...
Yeah, bitch, it's hard out here. It's hard.
It's hard. Okay,
I like to feel the bottom of my shoe to know which one it is.
Oh.
I have to make sure my breasts don't fall out of my outfit.
They're falling.
Oh,
See?
God. See,
I know you missed us.
welcome back. we did it. We set up a beautiful set.
Got some steam work to do, but that's all right.
I feel like that's okay.
Got some stuff a dangling. And wait a minute, what
Me
are we?
when I wear gym shorts.
And this is G-list celebrities.
That's G-list celebrities right here.
Yeah, season 2, back and better than ever.
Season 2, and we're live. I was gonna get in drag, but
I asked her not to.
sometime I will. But I'm still learning. I feel like I dress like shit.
I feel like that too.
Fuck
I
up.
feel like you do too.
I'm learning how to dress.
Yeah, you sent me a photo. I texted her last night. I said, "Well, what are you gonna wear?" And she's like, "I don't know. What are you gonna wear?" And I was like, "I don't know, something regular." And then she sends me a picture of this old.
It's
this
a
old
kilt.
getup. It's a kilt.
Under this. I thrifted this.
Did you?
I thrifted all of this.
Okay, a little underwear peeking out.
Mm-hmm. Gotta let the boys know.
just
I keep the Hanes on me. So you can put your hands on my Hanes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, this feels weird. It feels like there's another person watching us.
It is. There is. The world.
The world.
Luckily, I'm media trained.
Oh my goodness. Unfortunate. I put ice in my iced coffee just so I could have it next to me. I literally.
We could edit this part. That's the thing. We're gonna edit a lot.
We are gonna edit it. You're right.
You can go get that coffee.
Commercial break.
'Cause I'm your lady, and you are my man.
Get the hell out!
Whenever you reach for me. Does that look good? Look at you, got a nice little coffee. So,
And play.
we're back.
We really are back.
We are back.
So what's been up?
What has been up? Well, I'll tell you. The Rent.
So that's it for season 2, everyone. Thank you.
I've been very busy. I can't even think about what I'm busy with because I am so busy. I have to go to a wedding tomorrow. I've been... What about you?
Well, for our long-time listeners, they should remember that I was unemployed and depressed.
And afraid.
And afraid and naked. But I got a job.
Franco got a job.
I did
Insert.
Woo! We'll do that in
Yes. And what is your job?
I can't say at the moment, but just know it's a regular ass job. Mm-hmm. And I work from my house, and I'm stopped going to the gym, and I eat muffins all day. So.
And those nasty wet muffins from the grocery store. You know the ones you really do like the muffins that are damp, soaked, soggy.
Let me preach the gospel. If you feel any way, even like after a night out of drinking, the 4-pack muffin from any grocery store is going to get you together. I fucking promise.
Yes.
They get me to. I like Trader Joe's, but apparently they're too soggy. But I don't see it that way.
They're just wet. And
Yeah.
they're basically a cupcake that's unfrosted. That's what I believe because they're so sweet.
They're
I
not
like
that
I like a
sweet.
corn muffin.
Oh, I love a corn.
I prefer muffins that are squares too.
I had a friend in high school. Her name was Rochelle. She was like one of the coolest people I ever met. What was I gonna say about her? Oh yeah, we were talking to her once. She was
Killed
like,
by a muffin.
she was like, I was talking to my boyfriend, and he was telling me about his cornbread recipe, and he said he put cinnamon in it, and I was like, that's cake. She was like, that's cake. And then they might have broken up shortly after. I was like, you know what? Yeah.
They broke up over the muffin.
Probably.
I do like cornbread.
I actually do like
I
cornbread.
love cornbread with a little bit of chili.
Yeah. We don't really have anything planned or written
We
down.
have nothing
just kind
planned
were
or
too
written because
excited.
we're back. You know, I've been really busy. Drag has been busy, Izzy, which
been
is
busy.
good. It's October, which means...
Ooh,
there's a
spooky
ghoul
queens
around
are out.
every corner. And this is when everyone realizes that I exist. And you know what? I used to be like, you know what? Why is it only this month? But that's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay. I want to start telling people, like, if you book me in October, you have to book me in April, too.
For the fucking Easter
But then they'll be
show.
like, no.
She has risen at Landmark.
You want to talk about a zombie? Jesus H.
I guess.
Christ.
He kind of was.
Yeah. He
at
was.
us.
He was rose from the dead 3 days prior to death. And they killed that bitch. You know how crucifixion...
Do you?
I do.
Do you know crucifixion?
Crucifixion is... It's
Crucifixion.
not the nails. Crucifixion. It's not the crucifixion. It's not the... Oh my God!
I
It's
already
not,
know what you're going to say.
I know it's
but
not the nails that kill you.
It's
you get suffocated
That sucks.
from by your body weight pulling on you, and it strangles you slowly.
That's how I feel doing
Imagine
this podcast.
that is what it feels like doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine doing that,
For somebody else's sins on top of that.
and people just stand there and watch and go, "Serves you right, loser." Imagine if we.
jeez.
No, and I don't want to imagine that.
Talk
Actually,
about Jesus a lot on this podcast.
He's always up here with me.
He's always in here with me.
Yeah, I got my head tattooed.
Oh my God, you did.
And
Wait, give
it's
us a little.
pussy. People, I do get rubbed in the head a
Mindful of my
lot.
posture now that we're live and in
Yeah, I hope my breasts don't fall
See, as
out.
much as we're excited about doing this video component, I am gonna miss sitting on your couch, just like
I did not give a fuck. I looked like shit. I felt like shit. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm like upright, proper breaths. Yeah, it's good to be back, and we're gonna do a lot with this. We're gonna have guests now.
I think we have a guest next week.
We have a guest next week.
We're not gonna tell you who it is though, but
We do have a guest next week.
or the week after that. We're checking out schedules.
Yeah.
But it should be next week, and I'll give you a hint.
I think any hint would just
can't
give it
even
away.
Yeah, exactly. They are truly an individual, a very funny
If
individual.
you know them, you know.
If you know them, you know them.
And if you don't know them, you will
You
now.
will.
I can't imagine anyone that listens to this does not know who
No,
it is.
I was
though.
actually gonna say the same thing. They definitely know who it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of future
guests.
plans.
Vanessa Hudgens is
Yes.
one.
Yes.
I was just thinking
That's what I
about
was gonna say
her.
next week.
She's spooky. And pussy.
Okay.
Yes.
Both.
You don't get both of those at
You
the same
don't.
time. We're also going to be reviewing a spooky show.
Yes.
We're going to be reviewing the Boulet Brothers Dragula season 666 because
Things hanging out. Sorry.
we got to charge extra for that.
Okay.
Because Pi from Philadelphia is on. Congratulations, Pi.
Can you believe it? There's 2 people in my life who have been on a streaming service.
That's right.
That is so
the
beautiful
same
to me.
one.
The same one.
Yep.
Oh my God. What was that? What was it? What show was it?
Dragula? I was like, you fucking shit. And to think we had that night in that bed, and little did you know that night.
What
we talked
night in
about that on
bed?
the podcast, the night after Amanda Lepore.
Oh my! No, we didn't. We talked about that on your Instagram live a couple of days ago.
Oh.
I know.
Think of that fateful night, though, after Amanda Lepore. You were between two Dragula stars.
And I never recovered from that, essentially.
And I was smothered in blood, too. It was very spooky.
Maybe we should wait until
until they're here to talk about that.
Well, I guess that's not a spoiler. Of course, we're going to have them on the podcast.
Yeah, we're going to have
Pie's
Pie
gonna
on
be
the pod.
podcast
Not
at some
next
point.
week,
Not
though.
next week, though.
No.
But
yeah.
at some point. Yeah, no, there was one night after the Amanda Lepore show where let's just say I woke up frightened and scared. I look to my left, I see this fucker next to me in underwear, blood all over their ass.
All
There's
over
a photo.
my
If I can find
pussy.
it, I'll link it here. I actually don't know if I know how to do that yet, but we'll link it there. And then I looked over here and I see fucking Pie's ass. Like, I was like, what happened?
I don't know.
What happened? What happened? Because I don't remember.
I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I remember getting in the lift, doing something I wasn't supposed to do in the lift, and then I don't remember. And then I woke up violently hungover. I remember we went to Triangle Tavern. I threw up in the bathroom.
Was that the next day?
That was the next day. And we had the Warped Tour themed Tricurious after. It was horrible. It was horrible. And I remember, I don't even know if I want to say this on the pod because it's
too late
I
now.
dressed up as a Jeffree Star for that one.
Oh my god!
And I
Thumbs
regret
down,
it. I
unfollowed.
regret it. I regret it.
But that-
in
but
my
it was,
case,
like, in
though,
a cheeky way.
I was making fun of him.
Yeah.
I was making fun of him.
It wasn't like.
I was not glamorizing Jeffree Star. That's for sure.
But anyway.
What a time.
What a time. What a time. We went to the Brat tour.
We went to the Brat tour.
We did.
It was excellent.
Yeah, it was excellent.
Franco was in the pit.
Bitch, I was in the pit. And it was on my birthday. And I was fucked up.
And that's,
Let it be known.
That's that.
You don't know
on
how
that.
fucked up I was. You
How
guys,
fucked up
how
were you?
Fucked up this is how fucked up I was. I got there and like, you guys know me. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything because I'm a little baby.
That's a little...
Next thing I know, someone, I don't remember their name, but they were very nice. I've met them a few times, and they were handing a popper across to another. Excuse me. Let's get the chills when I think about it. Anyway.
Get it
So
together.
no, now they get to see, because they always
You
hear
get to
the
see
burping.
the indigestion going on.
Because I talk about it a lot. But anyway, a popper was going directly across my face, and then we locked eyes, and she was like, and I was like, ah. And then I sniffed poppers like 4 times that night, and I was like, you know what? I usually fucking hate this, but I'm having a good old time. Everything Is Romantic was playing, and I said, you know what, bitch? Everything is romantic. It really was. I was so close to Charlie. I was like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, she was right there. And Miss Savon.
First of all,
Yeah, he was. You know, I always say it like I'm in a room and Troye Sivan's like, if you don't let me suck your dick now, I'll kill you. I would have sex with Troye Sivan.
you wouldn't?
No, I would.
See, here's the thing. I thought I wouldn't. No, that's not true. I always
Yeah,
knew
yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely
you probably-
100 million % would. But it wasn't until I saw him live that I was like,
Maybe I want to suck his dick.
hold on. Yeah, that is exactly what I was
Yeah.
saying. He was looking fine as fuck. First
He's
of all,
tall.
Troy fucking Janet Savon dancing her little
choreography.
ass off. Literally kind of eating
His
Charlie
galleon
up
of
a
twinks. Well, the thing is,
little
last time we saw Charlie had backup dancers. Where I think now she's like, I don't need all that.
No more.
But she was giving it.
No, it was so much fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah. Do you have any qualms with that show?
Yeah,
Do you have
I
any
do.
problems that
I
you
certainly
never
do.
shut the fuck up about?
Charles Xavier, if you're watching this, you played Talk Talk, just the remix with the Australian man. And I needed you
Chris
to play
Hemsworth.
I needed you to play the original version. And I thought when I went to that show, she'll probably start with the original and go into the remix. That was not the case. You just played the remix for so long. Troy did their verse twice, and I don't like his verse
He does
on
the
that.
chorus.
Hey,
That's why I did it
here's the
twice.
plan. I
Yeah.
got a hotel. This is my thing with the Billie Eilish guest remix too. I don't want to.
You go ahead.
I don't want to hear these people. I don't want to hear them sniffing panties and fucking in a hotel. Get that out of here.
Just Charlie doing that?
Charlie, it's fine.
Yeah. You guys are lucky that fucking abysmal remix came out while this podcast was on hiatus. That shit was horrible. And this isn't just coming from someone who has strong feelings about Billie Eilish.
No, you have no feelings at all.
It's just like...
my issue with this one is that in my
First
brain,
of all,
Billy is like 16.
Thank you.
So I'm like, I don't want to hear it. That's
just like, oh, Charlie, I'd hit it. I'm like, Charlie, if you don't get this little girl away from you, like, that is disgusting.
Charlie, no.
Get her out.
I'm gonna hit you with some sense.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna hit you with. Hit you with
Yeah.
one of those.
No, but for
yeah,
real,
I didn't like it when it came out, but I don't hate it.
I don't. Here's the thing. I'm being dramatic. I don't hate it.
Yeah, you are being dramatic.
It's just like, I guess it's just how you feel about the talk one. It's like, I will just listen to the first one.
I didn't need it. I will listen to the first one always.
Yeah.
But
I am excited about the remix album though.
The remix album will be fun.
Yeah.
Also, Gaga.
One last thing on Billie Eilish.
Oh, give me a break.
So I just want to reference this really funny tweet I saw. It was like a screenshot of like her new music video, and she had like some sort of hat on that like resembled whatever, and somebody was like, I just know she wants to wear a do-rag so bad.
Oh my god.
But it's like, she really
Doesn't
does.
she kind of does sometimes.
She wears things that like resemble a do-rag, but
Yeah.
it's like, she's like, oh, you guys can't like clock me because it's not, but it's like, look at the rest of your outfit, we could clock you for
She does look
dressing
like
like
she wears-
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, she does look like she's gonna wear a do-rag.
But sometimes I like her stupid little outfits, I can't even lie.
Yeah, I do too. I just like, it's the same issue I had with Guess. It's like, put Charlie on a song where she can sing. She has such a beautiful voice.
Charlie?
No, Bill.
Billy,
Billiam.
yes.
No
offense to Charlie. Charlie?
A vocalist of the year.
A vocalist.
The top vocalist, Aretha Franklin, followed by Charlie XCX. Like, man, let Billy sing.
That's the thing.
She has a beautiful voice.
The Billie songs that I like are the ones where I'm like, oh, what a talented young
Yes.
lady. Not the one where she's like, gonna suck on her pussy for lunch and I'm gonna spit in her butt and I like girls.
No,
Apparently.
please, no.
I'm like, this is...
I don't believe that Billie Eilish has eaten a pussy.
I don't even want to comment on whether or not that young lady has done whatever it is she has done, but...
I don't think she has. I would actually be more inclined if she was like, I'm asexual.
I would believe that.
I believe that.
Hand to my heart, I would believe that.
Now, Charlie, I know, can ride the paint off a car. Yeah.
It's like, you know what, Billie Eilish? I've given you enough... You know what, this is a public announcement to Billie Eilish. I've given you enough grief these past 17
You've
years.
given me enough.
And really, when I really think about it, you haven't really done anything that bad. It's just sometimes... It's kind of like Chapel Roan, where it's like, I would like you more if you just didn't talk.
Well, I do. I
Is that okay?
Yeah. But I kind of do see, I think, well, I don't understand those people. It is true that people like will blow up things celebrities say
Into outer space.
Because what, like, especially what Chappell said about politics is so reasonable.
She's just...
And like totally fine, I think.
Yeah. Here's the thing. It's one of those takes that is so like standard and basic.
I think most people I know feel the same way
A lot
she
of people
does.
feel that way. It's just like I'm gonna get attacked for this. No, I'm not.
I don't think enough people listen
That's
to this.
true.
We're gonna get attacked.
I'm gonna get attacked.
But
by
you're not
the
gonna be able to
14
leave that. I hope
people.
you're ready not to leave the
But
house
it's
after
like-
this take, bitch.
I just feel
My
like
coochie.
she's just a Gen Z, brain rotted, talented
old is
young
she?
lady, 25.
Hey Siri. How
Call
old
the police.
Help. Actually, no. Hey Siri. How old is Chapel Roan? 26.
Wow, that's even worse. She has no excuse then. But I don't know, she has such a like TikTok-y Gen Z way of
Aren't you Gen Z
speaking.
technically?
I'm on the cusp. Speaking, and like I feel like all of her mannerisms are just so like just cherry picked from like famous things. I feel like anyone born after the year that I was born, because 1995 is the perfect year, and everyone born after or before is crazy. Her brain is rotten by no fault of her own, and she's very talented, but I don't think she has the political insight that she thinks she might, because that take is so lukewarm and normal, but she's presenting it as if it's this horrible, terrible thing to say for her.
But that's why I think people
But she's
taking
right.
it seriously is like, if you're taking concrete political advice from Chapel Roan, I will take two advices from Chapel Roan. The best drugstore makeup to buy.
Yes.
I know she knows.
Yeah.
And also, which Walmarts are the best to steal from.
Right. That's kind of another thing that I don't quite understand when people are like, I guess it depends who they're asking for like support from, because it's like, do you really need to be radicalized by Sabrina Carpenter? You need Sabrina Carpenter to tell you to
Who
not
to vote for.
like
well,
Donald
I think
Trump?
it's the system we're in where politics knows. It's like Charlie saying Kamala Harris is brat.
Which was
Look
one
what
of
that did. And they literally
What did it do?
had Kamala's Twitter had the
that is
brat
true.
font,
Yeah.
which is like, I was like, these two things do not need to mix. This album, bumping that.
bumping that. No, I
don't want to see Kamala Harris doing the Apple dance.
I really don't.
I want, if you're a
I don't wanna see her
politician,
doing
could you
anything.
focus on like,
literally anything.
why groceries are so expensive and why did you know this will probably come out and this won't be a thing, that there is like a strike on imports at like wherever the boats come in. All those workers are striking right now for
Every
imports.
single one?
Yeah.
Okay, take that with a grain of salt. Well, I don't know if that's true.
I learned about it today.
Chaperone told you. She got
Chaperone
Chaperone got on
told
TikTok.
me.
The boats, they won't
Let
anyone come through.
It's
But no, I do feel for Chaperone.
My source is so incredible. Lulu told me, so it's definitely true. Okay, this is why. Good thing, and my mother just called me. Strike on East Coast.
Okay, so
Yes,
there is
dock workers strike at the East and Gulf Coast ports. What is these? The U.S. port workers launched the strike due to a labor dispute with employers group United States Maritime. I don't know that. So, yeah, none of them are working right now.
Welcome to the Gila Celebrities Newsroom.
So, products like bananas, electronics, auto part, pharmaceuticals, alcohol, and other things are now.
Which pharmaceuticals, though? Because if they cut off my Klonopin, it's not going to be good.
If they cut off the person who I buy Klonopins from Klonopin, I'll be mad.
You know who you are.
Thank you.
But just to close out this Chapel Rowan thing.
This chapter, Rowan.
I do feel for her. It does seem like she's under a lot of pressure. And I feel like when I say I don't want her to talk, I mean like for her benefit. Because it seems like every time she says anything, it's just like I feel like she like just got really famous out of nowhere, and it's like really a lot of pressure, and she's just kind of like, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I actually meant this. But in reality, like, no one cares what you meant. They just want to attack you.
Bitch, this was me
Like,
when I was on Dragula and got 2,000 Twitter followers overnight, and I was like, I can't.
I swear,
the pressure.
I swear I'm gonna drag. Yeah.
I was like, I probably can't leave the house. No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I just don't think if you are a pop star invested in politics, cool. Go do that. Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like I do get it. I do.
Well,
get,
like Donald Trump happened because he was a literal fucking TV star who then got into politics. We didn't know shit about dick.
You're fired.
Like I oh my God, mark my fucking words. Not this year or next or in the next 4, but RuPaul will run for president one day.
And watch. He's gonna
RuPaul will. I see it.
I actually do see it.
But then this is the problem. Maybe I'd vote.
What's the problem?
Maybe I'd vote for them.
Honestly, if it's like them or if it's like RuPaul or like Hillary Clinton again, I'll be like, I'm sorry, Hillary, you had your chance.
RuPaul's a Republican Party.
I thought that was implied. No. Okay, it's like I do get like why people want people to like speak out on things, like, but then I also don't get like, can you guys like relax?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
chill.
We actually have no control over anything that happens, and the CIA controls everything that we ever do. And I'm speaking right now because there is a bomb strapped to my chest, and if I don't get this information out now,
and one in my pussy.
Yeah.
Because this pussy's bomb.
I'm just kidding. But, like, we really can't do shit about anything.
No,
if
we
you don't
can't.
vote, I get it. If you don't want to vote, I completely get it. If you do vote, that's awesome.
I
But,
think
like,
I'm going to vote.
I think I'm going to vote, too.
I have to make sure I do the mail-in ballot, though.
Yeah.
I have to fill that out.
Okay.
Because I don't like going to vote.
Who does?
Have you ever done it?
Yeah, yes. Many times.
Gone to the place?
Have I ever gone to a Pokemon? Have ever Pokemon gone to the
Have
polls?
you ever Pokemon gone
yes,
to the
I've
polls?
Pokemon gone to the polls.
I've never done the physical voting. I've
didn't
only done
even-
mail-in.
I thought that was like always like a last minute like.
No, you can do it, and you send it already. You just send it. You can send it now.
Okay. Well, hopefully they don't tamper with it this time. RuPaul for president. RuPaul is Brat. Chappell Rowan vice president.
And Troye Sivan's a top.
No, he's not.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
I think he is, though. He gives
You know,
very.
he probably is.
He probably is.
He probably is.
I feel like it's kind of small, though.
But he's tall.
Yeah, but sometimes they surprise you, but sometimes they don't.
No, but you're actually right.
I'm thinking 4.5,
No.
5.5.
Okay.
I have no gauge of what sizes are. I'm literally like,
4.5
this
is really small.
this is a foot.
Almost. That's like a foot.
Well, my foot's a foot.
Is it though?
Yeah, I'm a size 12.
Is it in inches?
Yeah. Why would your...
Is it?
What?
Is that really how they do it? A size 12 is 12 inches?
Why would
that
they,
way?
Why would they...
But what about this way?
They don't do it... It's length.
That's not true.
It is 100% true. That's 100% true. Well, I
learn
know
something new every day.
Yeah, that is
Is it
true.
really?
Because in European sizes, it's centimeters, and that's why they're like 32s and 40s.
No, but they don't. They don't do it. They don't do it like that in the UK.
Yeah, they do.
don't have a size
it's
32.
big numbers. It's the numbers are bigger.
But not in the shoes though.
Yes, they are. That's
But
why
when you
look at
look online,
look
when you
at a
shop for shoes,
shoe
it
box,
says,
and it
like-
has all the numbers next to it. Bitch, let me
shoe
pull up a
box in there.
shoe.
I definitely have a shoe box.
Good thing.
You know what? Do you want to hear something funny?
Yes.
Cool. One of our listeners messaged me on Instagram. I'm forgetting their name right now.
I am listening.
Okay. So one of our listeners messaged me on Instagram, and they were like, is your butt really that big?
Really?
Yeah. I was like, yes. They're like, I feel like you're just memeing it. I was like, I'm not.
What does memeing it mean?
I think that just means like saying haha, just to
Like-
for something to say. But
So what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
I would
said
send
it
them an
is.
ass pic.
I'm
Check
not
this
doing
shit.
that. I did kind of walk across. Maybe you saw it. It's getting a little bigger since I've stopped going to the gym. My posture is terrible. I look like Taylor Swift.
That is a.
But no, my butt is that big.
You heard it here, bitch.
You can attest.
It is pretty big.
My close friends
He's got
can
a pretty
attest.
big ass.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's very round.
It's very round.
It's very much like a bubble butt, is what they say.
That is what they.
Oh, bitch! You know who has the best asses?
Who?
It's in general, but hockey
Soccer
player or soccer players.
Hockey is true. That is true.
Oh my god! Bitch, sometimes
Oh
you know.
my god!
When you just see there's certain men you see. I'm like, I like men.
We were just having this
We
conversation
were.
on the phone the other day.
I love men.
I really, I feel like my tongue's probably brown from the coffee.
My tongue's brown from chewing on that butt.
That hockey. Anyway,
But there's some dudes you see. I'm like, yeah,
Yep.
that
No, sometimes
that is doing it for me.
you will see someone walking down the street, and not in like a scary predator or type of way, but like you see like the
I'm
cheeks
stalking
rocking back and
someone.
when I'm turning, following every
Yeah.
single way they turn. No, I'm kidding. And you're just like, yeah,
Good for fucking
yeah,
you.
yeah. I'm for sure gay.
Yeah,
I'm for sure. I really do like men.
yeah.
I really do.
Cause it's different, Like, I just love a man ass.
No, but I really do.
I do.
I really do.
Yeah.
No, but like,
I
really
really
do.
do.
but I feel like people probably say that when I walk by.
They're like, look at that ass.
Sometimes
When I walk by,
oh,
people scream.
That's true. I wonder. Yeah.
You never know how you're perceived, though. Isn't that a difficult pill to swallow?
Do you know what you're talking to right now?
You're going to have to edit this fucking video. And luckily for me, when I was on a television show, I was like, that's how I look. And
600-pound sisters.
it's hard to, it's weird to look at yourself.
Oh, I see what you're.
Yeah, because you're going to perceive yourself.
I was worried about that when we were decided to do video because I was like, I'm like Ariana Grande right now. Where's that video of her where she like refuses to let the camera hit the side? Like, this is my good side. This side, this is a different person. I don't know who this one is.
You want to be at 3/4. You want to be at 3/4, and then the way you model look is you smile, and then you stop smiling, but you leave the top half of your face where it is.
Okay, wait.
And then you say prune. So you kind of lift your eyebrows, open your eyes, look down, 3/4, prune. And that's how you be fucking pussy.
It didn't work.
That's why I'm leaving my sunglasses on too.
Let me see the.
Because because there's the issue when you don't have eyebrows. Good thing I got my drawing on my head though, because there was a whole lot of skin.
There was a lot of skin. My family was gagged when you came to my birthday dinner.
Were they
There was
really?
like a whole crowd of people in the restaurant, like in my mom's restaurant. They were like, Chico, is that real? Is it real? I'm like, yeah, it's real. I was like, come here. They
I
were
was like, touch it.
I was like, baby, it's real.
It is real. My mother was also gagged and
Horrified. I'm sure she was not pleased.
She was like, I'm just gonna talk to you like this.
Oh, wow. I don't want to say her governmental, but
Oh no, she doesn't watch this. If my mother ever watched this, don't want to think about it.
my mom is actually gonna watch this.
Your mom does watch this, and sometimes we're.
No, she like hasn't listened for a while, but I told her because I tell my mom everything. I told her about like the set and like what we were doing. She's like, "Oh my god, I have to watch it!" And she's
just gonna watch. But it's such a like, yeah, I was choking on that dick, you know. Like,
listen, nobody knows better than her. No, I'm kidding. Love you. No, my mom's cool. She'll laugh.
Like, yes, Chico.
No, she will literally laugh like her ass off.
She does. She's funny.
There's like
she is so
there's
fucking
nothing
funny.
I can think of right now that I could say that would be like, oh, you can't say that she would say. Unless I was obviously doing like heavy
that is
drugs
true.
Or something.
Yeah, but that's a different show.
That is a different show. Speaking of different shows,
shall we review the Boulet Brothers Dragula season 6?
Nope. So long, folks. No, but yeah, let's review it as well as I can remember it.
Dragula, la. So we're not going to review like the whole episode. We're not going to dissect it. Glamour.
Oh, glamour. That was
originally. Did you know the tenants were horror, filth, and leather?
That's stupid.
Because it was like, you know, they're into BDSM and leather stuff.
On TV, it was horror, filth, and leather.
No,
So
in the Dragula used to be a party.
Oh,
in like a live event.
Right.
That's why some of the people that won it went into the show for season 1, and you can take that home to the bank.
I'll let you take the reins here.
Season 666. I'm very excited for this season, if I'm going to be honest. So far, love the contestants. Shout out Pie. Philadelphia, my drag monster, my there used to be a sister word for monster. My fiend friend.
My Mr.
No. We'll
Person
figure that
we
out.
know.
Person we know.
Yeah, shout out to Pie. Our
Shout out
person
to
we
Pie.
know.
Person we know.
Really, that we really do know.
We know
though.
Pie.
We know Pie very well, which is
well,
crazy.
very
Like
well.
I was thinking, like, how long have I really known these people? And I was like, a minute.
Forever.
We have seen each other in states of being that can only be seen after hours. That's such a weird way to put it.
I remember one time, this is very depressing. One time I had a breakdown in Wishbone, and Pie carried me out of there and brought me back to my apartment.
Oh my god!
I was in a dark
Your
place.
apartment was like 3 feet away from Wishbone.
I couldn't make it. That's how bad. No, I'm very excited for them
I'm
this
also
season.
very excited for Pie. That's actually crazy.
But I'm also excited for the return of Majesty.
Me too.
I said this on Jay's podcast, but like Majesty, I think when you think of the Dragula franchise, Majesty's one of the people I think of the most.
I think so too. That was the last, besides the first 2 episodes of your season 2 was the last one I watched.
No one, and it's so funny, most of my friends, if you're watching this, no one watched the reunion. No one did. My big moment, the Boulets said I had the best look, like really a shining moment in my life. That's where no one watched. They said on the podcast I had the best look. I like came out. It was such a huge deal. I was funny. No, we won't watch that.
We just wanted to watch you fail.
Me going home and crying. We've all seen it like 4 or 5 times.
That's true.
Yeah, so love my friends.
If I'm being honest, I don't even know if I watched the episode you left.
You didn't watch the episode I left?
I don't.
Okay,
I don't think
so
I did.
some people just watched episode 1. Get your fucking... And know what's the best part? We're reviewing the looks today. We watched the first, pulls up the Shudder subscription.
Because we're doing this, okay? I'm not like one of those people who's like,
I love Billie Eilish.
I love Billie Eilish. I love Chapel Road. I love Pink Pony Club. I love. But no,
Yeah.
because you were like, we should review it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, so I have to watch it.
Fucking bitch. Okay, so back to the show. Very excited for Majesty.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Asia Consent. Bitch, I want her titties.
She does have nice titties.
She had beautiful titties. I'm excited for Gray Matter. Oh
too.
my gosh. Do you think Gray Matter's cute?
I was literally gonna say I think he's cute.
Yeah. A lot of
Like,
people do.
I do think he's cute.
The more I look at him, the more I think he's cute. But this is what happens. This would happen with Orgotic too. Because Orgotic is...
Hey.
Some people find Orgotic very attractive. I think they're very attractive too. But I love their drag so much. It's like weird.
Nope, changes nothing.
Like Gray Matter is one of my favorite kind of drag artists, where they are just such a thing, and such an actualized character. I'm obsessed. Scylla Silicone, drag daughter of Auntie Heroine,
who I think follows my drag Instagram when I used to do
Scylla.
I think so.
Look at that.
Hey,
look! They support you. How about you support her?
I fucking
you piece
watched
of
it.
shit.
And I thought this Human Centipede look wasn't that bad.
I didn't think the Human Centipede look wasn't that bad.
I just thought maybe wear shoes.
But then it's like, because I saw it, I was like, this isn't that bad. But then some angles, I was like, yeah, I don't know. But then I was like, you know what? I like it.
I know. I liked it.
I did
like it.
The ass eating thing,
I
mostly
did not
because, like, those are those things you fuck. It was like a flesh toy thing. Like, I wish it was. And if they were gonna do it as like,
but it's the Human Centipede.
But I wish they like had it looked like they cut it off or something. They put some poopy on it though. They did put like a little.
So.
But I wish they really made it look like maybe they cut them.
Maybe just like a whole other person. At that point, you just did everything else.
Just eat some ass, honey.
Yeah. Well, no, not a real person. I meant make like a fake, another fake person.
Yeah. I did really like. So yeah, you know what we'll do. What are your top 3 looks from the runway?
My top 3 looks from the runway are Majesty.
Mm-hmm.
We're just talking about them. Gray
Matter.
And shit.
Oh, you liked Vivi the Force.
Vivi the Force. I really liked Vivi the Force.
The pinhead look.
Yeah, I really liked that.
I really did love that they did like sword length pins.
Yeah, bitch. They said.
Yeah.
I just I enjoyed it. I did.
I liked it. I loved. Yeah. I did. Asia won the challenge. Congrats, Asia Consent. And I really liked it. I did really like it because, you know, the whole thing with Art the Clown is overkill. Have you ever seen Terrifier?
That's the first one.
Yeah, like he gonna fuck you up. And then he's gonna fuck you up again.
I liked it, but like it didn't look like Art the Clown to me.
No, I think,
you know what
maybe...
it looked like? It looked like our friend, not Pie, but really bloody.
It looks like Pie.
It looks like the patterns.
Oh yeah,
is very Pie coded.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the pile of garbage also reminds me of Pie. So love you, girl.
Right.
No, but I did like
Pie,
it. Though.
We were joking though.
I'm not.
That you love like a knee length.
Oh my god, no, that's what we were talking.
If you know Pie always has this it's always like
right
a knee
there.
It is school dress code length skirt.
Literally secretary's office length. No matter what, I'm the worm from fucking.
I'm the worm from Beetlejuice.
From Beetlejuice. No, that length, it's stopping right above the
My
knee.
mother is watching. I'm keeping it cute.
You know, and that's an upgraded version of an outfit that we've already seen.
Yeah, because they've done that look before.
I liked
this
the
one is
headpiece.
Definitely better than the other one. I did like it. I think it was fun adaptation of adapting the worm to a look in a way.
Yeah. Was that not the challenge?
Would they had like reimagined? So it was reimagined in a way.
I see.
But I don't think it was the most like I loved Gray Matters because like, oh, this is Leatherface, but like totally different.
Yeah.
I loved Majesty's.
Yeah,
I would wear that.
You really would wear
I
that.
would wear the fuck out of that.
It kind of wearing that now.
Yeah, this looks just like... I want to know because, bitch, I'm a sucker for a detail in their skin. I couldn't tell if they put like veins, if they were like either drawn or if it was like a prosthetic or latex.
I was also wondering.
But now I realize, I'm like, I bet I could DM them and ask.
As I was watching...
Such a fan. Love you.
Like, what was I going to say about our friend Pie? That's their official name on this podcast now.
Our friend Pie. Yeah.
I feel like where our friend Pie shines is not in personality, makeup, performance, outfits. So what did you think? No, I'm fucking around. The like headpieces. I feel like I love.
They're good at polyfill shit.
Yes,
like
shapes and stuff. I really liked their headpiece for the entrance look.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked that.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. Pie got in their head a little bit in the cauldron section.
I thought that was funny too. I was watching.
But you know what?
Just seeing her just like.
I know, just like in the corner.
The drink was
just like going through it for no reason. But I mean, it was like anyone could vote you up, so it's totally real. And like Majesty did. I would too, though. I'd be so, as someone who's never been safe on that show once, if I was safe, if I was in the bottom and someone was pissed they were safe and I was at the bottom, but you can go fuck yourself.
There's like no way for that to come off.
Not
good.
bratty.
Yeah, there's no way to do it. It's like I understand the mindset, but it's like in the grand scheme, it's like, girl, you don't have to go diving with sharks
together.
Like,
no, but
I would have said
I would have loved to do that though. And this, I listened to the Boulets podcast today. That was in Hawaii.
They flew to Hawaii.
They flew to Hawaii. I think it was day of. Ooh, sorry. Getting excited.
Yeah, I remember when I saw that challenge, I was like, I'm going to go home.
That was a lot of sharks.
It was a lot of I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
There's like hundreds of them.
Sorry.
You wouldn't do a lot of those challenges.
I really wouldn't.
You would.
I shouldn't be on that show.
You should not be on that show.
Like, I have no place there.
I would go because for me, I'm like skydiving is like $300, so it'd be free. That's great.
I wouldn't. They could be like, get on a roller coaster, be like, no, I'm going home.
All right,
I'm going home.
Yeah, well,
No,
you
really,
know,
though, I would go
that's
home.
we won't be seeing you on 7, I guess. But speaking of someone who did go home, Severity Stone.
Yeah.
Who's very lovely. I love Severity.
Yeah.
Met her a couple times. She's great.
Oh, really?
But I do think that look,
It wasn't the best.
it wasn't the best. It was very, I think it just needed to be like elevated a little more.
Yeah.
Like it looked like the Candyman.
It, like literally elevated. Like I feel like it could have been taller.
Oh,
like actually, like I didn't like. I get that the Candyman is like bees and stuff, but like for some reason, maybe it's just me. Like it didn't translate to honeycombs on their head.
Did you think it was
like
a chicken wire fence?
Yeah, literally. I was like, it's a crown.
I thought it'd be cool, like if they took off the coat and had like honeycomb and like oozy stuff.
There wasn't like enough bees.
There was not enough
They
bees.
looked like flies.
Bees. It should have been Oprah Winfrey
should have
in
been
there.
that.
Yeah. No, I think, and this is one of the, challenges where I was like, yeah, I think that is the person who deserved to go home that time. And I'm glad Aurora stayed. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's stunning.
She is stunning. The mummy look was not my favorite thing.
No, it was not my favorite, but it also was not my least favorite.
What I did really like about it, though, I didn't notice until we like just rewatched it before we started this. Under the bandages, it was like rhinestones, so the skin looked rhinestone. I thought that was really cool.
I think if she
made them
did like smaller
Yes,
bandages,
yes.
you could see more of the stones.
They didn't need to be cone titties.
No, it was
didn't
given
understand I did like
Mars
the earrings
Attacks.
hanging off the thing.
That was pussy.
I did like the idea of it, but it really wasn't that bad.
I loved Yuri's in the beginning. I didn't love the transformation thing. Mostly because I wish it just had more detail on it.
It looked like, okay, you're in bed. Okay, I get it.
Well, they're in the coffin.
I didn't even know. I got it. I got it. But then I didn't realize that they struggled to take it off, which was apparently like the worst thing that could ever happen.
You can't struggle on TV, honey.
Whatever.
Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to use it.
Right. That actually.
Imagine if you piss your pants on the runway. They're like, are we going to not use that?
That's true. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And then it reveals into this pillow. It just looked like a pillow.
Because it was a crushed velvet.
And it like didn't fit.
It did look like
it looked like a pillow.
There's some fit issues. That's because they were going to bed.
That's the joke I was trying to make, and I got lost in translation. But it wasn't bad. You know, I did laugh though. I don't remember who it was. Someone in their confessional was like, "I don't see what's reimagining Dracula about putting a bang."
I think it was Jaharia.
Jaharia's funny. Jaharia's funny. That's what I was gonna say. Jaharia's really funny.
They're the talking head of the season. They're quick. They're really funny.
Else I was surprised by? Our friend Pi is kind of getting like the narrator edit.
A little bit.
But
you know why? Because that bitch, like, is probably writing down in a book during takes of every single thing that
Literally.
happens on there, and like
When-
has like the Charlie meme
literally.
from Always Sunny.
Like yeah, I remember like when I was watching that scene where they were all getting ready and like they were questioning whether or not like Pi was being genuine or if like that's how they actually are. I just wanted to scream into the
like,
screen,
yeah,
like, you guys, this is it.
this is it.
What you see is what
Is
you get.
what
Like
you
that is one thing I
gon'
can
get.
say. Everything that they are saying to you, it's
Exactly
brain to mouth
how
to
they
out,
feel.
and it is calculated, but not in like a malicious way.
Yeah,
Like
that is a good way. Pie's very
Yeah.
calculated,
Yeah.
but not in a malicious way.
yeah, and I have never known them to be like a flagrant liar or like
No,
anything like
I
that.
remember one time when we were, I think we were at their house. It was like 5 a.m. and stuff. And I remember asking Pi, I was like, Pi, what do you think of my makeup? They're like, I think you use makeup efficiently for its purpose. I
That
was like,
is it wouldn't be the podcast without the thing.
oh,
What on God's green earth?
oh, that's where it was last time. Okay, we'll edit that
Anyway.
out. Lord.
That is like how they speak.
No, yeah, they were like, you use makeup efficiently for its purpose. I was like, what the fuck
That
does
was
that fucking
It
mean?
fucking read is what
I
it
was like, you're a fucking bitch, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Because Pi will read you, but Pi will not have known that they've read you.
That is, if you take anything from this podcast, that is what it is. Pi will say
It's like
something
reverse
to
reading.
you,
You know,
and
they're like, the art of throwing shade is, I told you you're ugly, but I don't have to tell you you're ugly because you don't even know.
no, that's like, I kept trying to think like a
I
way.
didn't even know they called it.
They
That
will
is
literally just be
it.
like, you know, it's always really interesting to me how like you just come out and wear things like that.
It's so fun that you don't care
It's like
what
your
you
thi-
look
it's like. Your brand. It's like your brand. He does. They do this
Your
a lot.
brand.
It's like I like that you wear nothing when you go out. It's like your brand.
You know, that's a
Like-
haunting moment for me
Okay.
is when Pi and I, we started drag at the same time.
That fateful day.
2016. Pi once told me that I don't brand myself enough back in 2017.
Clocked you.
It's the funniest thing knowing what happened now. I think about that
I
all
never even
the
thought of
time. I
that.
remember I was like, that motherfucker was right.
Oh, she clocked you so
Isn't that
bad.
crazy? That keeps me up at night sometimes. I was like, I should have listened. I will say, though, I've been really working on my brand. This actually, you know what? I have been working on my brand.
They have been working
I've
on
been
their
doing the very showgirl with the touch of a little horrific twist. Yes, yes. You're going to like this ass, but you're going to gag when you see what I pull out of it, honey.
I don't like that.
I'm waiting for them to, like,
I don't have a brand.
you do have a brand. Great value.
Wah, wah, wah. No,
Your brand, you know what? How about you get in drag for the podcast and I won't?
take this wig out.
No, yeah, this is
it.
Actually, this wall is most of your clothes that you wear in drag. If we're really gonna be honest here, that wig bag, the shoe,
No,
bitch,
seriously,
the skirt,
look, the skirt is like dead ass.
Wait, this is
It's
most.
actually just a room full of my stuff.
This is literally just
Yeah.
this bitch's drag.
Yeah.
But
Season 7,
you definitely
watch
have a
out.
very like I will see things like that's a plexi
I do
outfit.
have a brand. It's just that I don't like doing drag enough, and other people don't like me doing drag enough for it to do to me anything. So
That's true.
that's true.
I wish I could like book you at like Fabrica and like
I
you
don't wish
have to
that.
do it.
I don't like it. They'd be like, get this little girl.
I want to book you for
on
the
this thing."
craziest gigs. I want to be like Violet
You know what's so
Chachki,
funny?
Bob the Drag Queen, Alaska, and plexiglass, and you have to do it.
There it is.
I'm gonna
Honestly,
produce that.
you know what's so funny? This is my apparently my drag mother.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that funny that some people, that's our relationship to some
Oh,
people
yeah.
still.
Oh yeah, some people take it very
That, like,
seriously.
never crosses
That's
my
your
mind.
drag mom. I'm like, I guess
Yes.
so.
I'm like, no, that's just my
That's my pal.
my friend.
Oh.
Strange.
Yeah, no, a lot of people take. You know what's weird about drag families, though?
They don't really fucking matter.
They don't really fucking matter. Well, because it used to be such an underground gate kept secret, like drag tricks and things.
Right.
You need a drag mother to actually teach you stuff.
Right.
Now you can go into the YouTube. And there's 9,000 people.
Michelle Pham is my drag mother.
Oh, yeah, bitch. Online kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so closing remarks on Dragula.
Oh, right.
Boulet Brothers Dragula season 666. I am very excited for this season, though. I'm very excited. It's nice to watch it.
It is nice to watch. Oh, that one last thing. Neo showed up. Just the most
stunning.
effortlessly gorgeous little huntress that has ever walked the earth. And
She's
that's
so
really all I
fucking
have
pretty.
to say about
Yeah, you
it.
got to meet her when on the
I actually
tour.
didn't get to meet her.
You didn't get to meet her?
She was outside smoking a cigarette. I wouldn't want to be like, hey.
Oh, the thing is,
Would've been
she's so
weird.
nice. Though.
I know, I'm
she
sure she
would've
was,
been so
but
fine
she just
with
did
it.
a whole thing. I was like, I'm gonna let her have her cigarette. Well, I'm sorry. I was gawking at Orgotic the whole time while they were smoking a cigarette. So, sorry.
Yeah. Did you meet Orgotic?
No, I wanted to though. My brain met him in places.
Right.
But yeah, Orgotic. If you're listening, I'm just gonna say this now. I love you so much. No, I'm kidding. You're just really hot to me, and I would like to kiss sometime. That's all. So anyway, yeah, it was a good season premiere. And,
Great season premiere.
We'll talk about it a little more. And
I do have to say it, the Boulets look cunty. They look cunty.
Really good.
They look
really
cunty
good.
boots.
Yeah.
And the reference, Bram Stoker's Dracula, the armor that Gary Oldman wears in the beginning as Dracula.
I saw that movie.
That is like one of my top.
I know you do talk about it.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Goodness. Well, girl,
This is a good podcast.
This is a good
This
podcast.
is a good podcast. I kind of like the video. I feel like it gets me. I actually gotta like focus a little more.
You know, we'll get a little more comfortable with the camera, but we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to this episode, for listening to the first season, and you know, we're excited to see
and more to
goes.
come.
Yeah, and you know, anything.
Follow us on Instagram.
Right.
If you have any listener questions, email them. Or even DM the Instagram.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Or text me. You all probably have my number. It's all people I know.
So all of that is under @Glist Celebrities. You can find us there. And yeah, this has been season 1. It has been season 2. Episode 1. We're back. Reloaded the remix.
And we will be reviewing every episode of the Boulet Brothers Dragula season 666. Less
Anyway,
reviewing and more just brushing
we're not really,
over.
really reviewing.
We're gonna talk
talked
about it.
Yeah. But I feel like whatever.
Fuck it.
It's good to be back. Bye guys. See you later.